there, this is Princess Whoosh, and this is my top 10 games of 2019. You may find some big games from the year missing. If they are, that's probably because I didn't play them. Things like Sekiro, Resident Evil 2, that kind of thing. But if you've got a similar taste in games to me, you might appreciate some of the things on this list, and it might give you some good ideas of things to try if you haven't already. With that said, enjoy the list. I'm starting this list with Three Houses, and as a game it is a lot of fun. I sunk countless hours into the turn-based strategy battles, the building of bonds around the castle, and of course the tea parties. The maps are really exciting, sometimes challenging, but they can get a bit easy on normal mode. The permanent death mechanic definitely adds some spice to the proceedings, and the characters are diverse and interesting. The title would have probably placed higher if I hadn't gotten bored around the 2-month in-game mark before the end, but it held my attention fully for around the first 30 hours. If you like romancing pretty people and slaughtering hundreds of faceless opponents, this might be a title for you. I was not expecting to love this expansion to the Sims 4 base game quite as much as I did, but the Sims 4 island living served as a perfect little getaway from the humdrum banalities of breaking toilets and picket fences of the base game. The island is, in a word, breathtaking, and I had hours of fun just exploring Solani in all its sun-drenched loveliness, with its dolphins, beaches, piers, bars, all that kind of thing. This pack would have placed higher on my list, but one of the big features, the mermaids, turned out to be somewhat meh-maids. Still, it's an awesome pack, and aesthetically, probably one of my Sims favourites. I think this is a game that can honestly be summed up pretty well by the entire 30 seconds of capture that I have for it. Pkun Ecoo is a game where you're a weird red leggy ball and you go around undermining a capitalist society. You will roll, you will kick, you will take part in a dance battle against a robot and join a secret rebel faction. It's short, it's cute, the music is amazing, and the graphics are stylish, and the puzzles are fun but not too challenging. It's definitely worth picking up at its low price point. Now, I love a big open world talky shooty game, and The Outer Worlds manages to hit the sweet spot with its charming characters, beautiful scenery, and interesting story. If you like Fallout, you'll have probably already played this game like 3 times, but it does manage to recapture just a little bit that magic that Bethesda seem to have misplaced, or possibly maybe put in a loot box somewhere. The game is a good length, and it respects your time without feeling too short. The only main criticism is it doesn't build much on what some other companies have laid down in this genre, but honestly, in an industry that's obsessed with live service micropayment hellscapes, I'm kind of okay with that. Honk! I've been excited about this game ever since I couldn't get anywhere near it at EGX due to the massive queue, and it does not disappoint. Untitled Goose Game is charming, it's fun, and it just draws you out of your absolute worst self as you run around harassing all the residents of this quaint village town. With the main objective and extra objectives, this goose hangs around just long enough to be an adorable rascal without overstaying its welcome. Plus the art and the animations are so simple, yet so well done, you really feel like you're behind the wheel of a bona fide waddling, swimming goose. Big recommend, and in this case, the hype is worth listening to. Yes, this is probably a controversial one, but I honestly had such a good time with Pokemon Sword. The visuals are lovely, the characters are actually quite well done for a change in a Pokemon game, and some new additions such as the camping and the wild zone made for some interesting changes to the way you play. I know everyone was expecting some sort of Breath of the Wild, except hey, there's Pokemon. But for a first Switch outing, I definitely think that Game Freak could have done a whole lot worse. There could be improvements for future installments, such as possibly voice acting, but I quite liked the shorter conversations. I don't know about you, but I don't need to be told about the true power being the love between a trainer and their Pokemon for 20 screens of dialogue. So yeah, big recommend on Pokemon here. Woohoo! Dicey Dungeons! I had such a riot with this game. It's so much fun, and every class you play practically makes it a completely different game. There's quite a lot of gameplay videos for it on my channel, so if you haven't seen it before, check it out. It's a beautiful balance between preparing equipment for battle, working out the most damage-effective moves, and conserving your best moments for when you need them most. The art is really lovely as well, and the game is challenging without being too punishing. It's also got a really good sense of humour. Big recommend. If you haven't already, you should definitely check it out. Waiter! There's a second Sims game in my listicle! But seriously, The Sims 4 Discover University really does change the game significantly, and provides a really cool new area for freshly aged up young adult Sims to go around and live their best university lives. There's loads of degrees, clubs, decorations, new interactions, new items, tons of cast stuff. It's basically lots of everything, and the everything is really, really good. I've already played through 3 university degrees with my Sims, and it's just been great fun that hasn't won its welcome. If you have the base game and you're looking for an expansion pack, I would heartily recommend this one. Now, this one nearly took the top spot, and it only got demoted for one small reason, which I will go into later. But Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled is a delight. It's everything about the 1999 classic cranked up to 11, with amazing new visuals and some superb quality of life adjustments and new tracks and characters. It just genuinely improves on the original in every way, and it sets the bar for what remakes should be trying to achieve. The one big cross against its name, however, is the introduction of microtransactions, and paired with a really stingy Wumpa Fruit earn rate, it does sour what should easily be Game of the Year. Sorry Crash, but you've been pipped at the post. Now, this game. Having not played the first game, I expected a mild, fun diversion for 20 to 30 hours. Bit Minecrafty, bit role-playing game-ish. What I got was nearly 100 hours of compelling story, plot, characters, and what could be an almost infinite endgame. Seriously, it's like Minecraft with a whole RPG stuffed into it, and a whole city builder just rammed in the side. It really is just absolutely fantastic. I've built castles, villages and farms in it, and I'm still nowhere near done. On top of that, it's got some really cool DLC, including a fishing pack that adds lots of depth to the game, including the ability to add aquariums to your builds. If you like Minecraft and RPGs, you'll need to give this a shot, because it is just phenomenal. Like my list? Do you agree with my choices, or are there some big titles you'd have put in there that I've missed? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to check out the new upcoming content I've got for the new year, please give my channel a sub. I've got a lot of exciting new plans for the channel in the new year, and I'd love to have you along for the ride. With that said, I hope you have an amazing 2020, and I've been Princess Whoosh, and until next time, I will see you later. Bye! Hey Ronnie! Ronbon! Hello! Hello! Where are you going?